Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another episode of Pipe Talk. And today I would like to talk about this pipe, the Maduro 26 pipe, which was a cooperation between me and Duncan from SWAF Pipes. And I would like to tell you how this pipe came into existence. Probably many of you have seen the post I made on my community page of the YouTube channel, where I posted several pictures. So if you want to see this pipe close up, you can go there and check this out. Yeah, Duncan purchased a rod of this awesome stem material, and when he did show it to me, I immediately had the idea how the pipe must look that is attached to that stem. So to get my words straight. Yeah, you see there's a golden brown coloring, and I imagine the pipe that is the color of a Maduro cigar. You know, the Maduro leaf is an aged, matured, refined leaf that gets a very dark brown color, sometimes even black. And I thought a pipe that is completely black with a rustication that resembles a wrapped up cigar would look awesome with such a stem. So I hit Duncan up and asked him if he could turn a pipe and make a mouthpiece and ship it over, and I will do the finish myself in the way I want it. And it turned out that the pipe really looked great, and especially the briar had this wonderful straight grain. So I had to adapt and make up my mind, because it would have been a pity to rusticate such a pipe with such a grain. It had a few tiny spots on the downside, so I decided to do the classic tobacco leaf rustication to stick to the original theme, as you see here and down here. So to cover up these tiny spots wouldn't have been necessary, but I just wanted to stick to the original idea. So I made just some tiny tobacco leaves and did a coloration that started dark at the end, left the leaves in the dark black color, and turned into these wonderful golden brown, slightly reddish old school coloring that really came out nicely here. And as you see, it has a wonderful straight grain. Duncan also did the growers perfectly on this Bobdesian shape. Oh, sorry, Rhodesian. And I left the rim natural to maybe you might not see it in the actual video. Here is the bird's eye coming out from the straight grain. So a very rare piece with a wonderful coloration, shape, grain. Smokes like a dream. It's a 9mm filter pipe with a standard tenon connection. Duncan also did a wonderful job on the mouthpiece. Excellent clencher. Despite being a Bobdesian, it's rather lightweight. No heavy pipe. For those interested, I'm smoking a W.O. Larson Valhalla blend limited edition, blended by the STG Scandinavian Tobacco Group. It's a Virginia Perique with some Cavendish, a broken flake, I'd say. And I have no idea what Valhalla Odin's blend has to do, what Odin has to do with pipe tobacco actually. But it's a very nicely done tin artwork. And where I live, there are mostly aromatics available. So I had to grab this limited edition when it came out, because a Virginia Perique is a rare treat over here where I live. So why this pipe is called Maduro 26? As I said before, because of the coloration of the Maduro leaf, the tobacco rustication, and also to commemorate the historical events surrounding President Maduro, or ex-President Maduro, and the US intervention in his country. I'll keep it neutral here, but you can probably guess my opinion on the subject matter. And that's for it now. Thanks for tuning in. If you want to see close-ups of the pipe, go to the community page and see the pictures. Thanks a lot to Duncan. He did an excellent job here. and he had all the actual dirty work when doing this. I just did the slightly finishing touches to get the thing going. Thanks, and see you next time. Cheers.